Hey, I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Annie.
And we have 111 years of experience. And we were just talking about, on today's episode, about weight loss and all the weight loss shots, pills, all that stuff.
All the weight loss medications that are available now.
Yeah.
I personally have been on Mounjaro now for, I'm going to say like 3 years. Probably like three or 4 years.
Yeah.
And I've had a really good, but I take it specifically for type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
So like I am not trying to necessarily lose weight. If I did, that's great. I'm not trying to not lose weight, but what I'm really trying to do is control my blood sugars. Yeah. So like I'm really looking at trying to eat as best as I can.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I've really liked about taking it has been that I don't feel like, if I feel full, I feel very full. And the other part of that equation is that I don't have the cravings.
Yeah, that's so good. And it makes you hit the brakes.
It does. I definitely, when I have hit I am done. My stomach is like, oh no, you are done. There's no room. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Where before I didn't really have a stop.
Yeah.
Like I would just keep going
with chocolate.
But like if it was, especially if it was something I liked, it would be really hard for me to stop. And now I don't have any trouble just having some and then moving on, which that's been huge. I really have only lost maybe like 12 or 15 pounds. Yeah. Not a lot, but not compared to other people. I mean, I have people in my life who I've seen have lost dramatic amounts.
Yeah.
I have not lost that much, but my blood sugars have been fabulous. My A1C is way down. It's under 6.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes. And
just around.
I think the last time was like 5.7. And so it's continued to go down.
That's
and so
good.
Like that's really the big part of it, because the better my A1C is, the more energy I have, the better I feel.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Now I've recently lowered my dose because I was having some nausea. And so like I decided, when we had talked to my doctor, and we decided to go from the max dose down a little bit just to see if that will help with that nausea when I take it. But is that because I'm not eating nearly the way I was before?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you don't weigh as much, so you don't need as much.
Maybe. I don't really know, but we're giving it a try. But I know that it's very controversial, that a lot of people feel like it's like a shortcut, or like they feel like it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of people who have negative thoughts about it. And I completely understand that, if you could do it without it, you probably would.
Yeah.
If you could make it happen without it. I personally hadn't had very much luck in controlling my eating without some kind of help of some kind. So like, I really feel like, for me, it's been really positive. I know a lot of people have lost dramatic amounts of weight. For example, my husband's lost over 50 pounds and he's doing fabulous.
Yeah.
He's doing wonderful. He's out walking every day, and
because he feels like it,
because he feels so much better. The other thing is, like, he's at this point now too where he's trying to get to a certain goal, and it kind of plateaus sometimes, but putting in the exercise really kind of gets your body your weight loss going again. So I think that was probably another part of it for him, was to start walking, was to add that in, the walking in, to keep his weight loss going. The big questions I think that like a lot of people have is, I think, like, was it hard for you to start giving yourself shots? Yeah. Well, I'm diabetic, so no. I've done it for a long time.
I was going to say, you've probably been doing it for a long time.
I've been doing that since, I've been type 2 diabetic since my first child was born. So
20, how many years?
Let's see, he's 31.
Oh, 30. 30 plus.
Yeah, I've kind of had a lot of diabetic issues with the type 2 things for a long time, and I've been on a number of medications. So as the medications have gotten better and better, that's also played a role in it too. I started out with some of the first GLP ones that were ever out. I took those, and I've had different responses to different ones. Some of them I couldn't take. I tried to take Ozempic. I was not able to take it. It made me very nauseous. And it made me, I just could not, I was almost like bedridden from the nausea, where I couldn't even like move. I was just so,
Ooh.
like the room is spinning kind of a nausea.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
Like,
know.
like
That's worrisome.
Seasickness.
That is worrisome.
And I was just like,
me.
no, I can't. No, that's not working.
No.
No, that's just not good. No, that's not going to work. I was on a couple of the others that didn't work for me. And then I was on one for many, many years called Victoza. And I was on that one for like 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And that one was really hugely effective. And it really did help with the diabetes and with the food. But eventually what happened is like the technology changes, the medications also get better. Yeah. So they got more and more better stuff for me to take. So I slowly made my way over to the Manjaro.
Yeah.
A lot of people say too, like, I think like the shot part of it, and it's can be very expensive. I'm very lucky because I'm type 2, so mine is covered by the insurance. So like I don't have any, big worries about that. As long as I have my insurance, I'm really good to go. So that also plays a role in it. I was going to ask you what you thought about it, because I know your family has also.
Yeah, my husband takes it as well, and he got diagnosed as being a diabetic, but not like early like you, but like later in his life,
like in his 50s.
Yeah, in his 50s. So he's been taking it for a little while, and then he quit taking it to see if he could like maintain his weight without it. Yeah. Clearly that was not good. Not every bit, but probably 30 pounds of the weight that he'd lost. I think he lost like 75 the first go round.
Yeah.
About 30 of it came back before he went, I'm gonna have to do this again.
Yeah.
So then, but when he misses a dose, it really knocks him for a loop. He has a really bad headache. He gets really nauseous. He can't eat anything hardly.
Right.
It's rough.
Yeah.
For that first day or two. If he's consistent with it, I think the first dose after he quit was real rough. But then like the next dose if he takes it on time, like he's supposed to, I don't think it's as bad.
Right.
He still gets nauseous, but I don't think it's as bad. I think he still gets a little bit of a headache, not as bad.
See, I still get a headache. Like I still get a headache with mine. I kind of like, it's kind of like
even when you're consistent.
Even when I'm consistent, I still like the day I take it, usually not necessarily because I take it on a night. And then usually the next day, I'll probably have a little bit of a headache in the afternoon.
Yeah, I think,
but it's not terrible. I do too, because I noticed like it was bothering me at work, and I don't like that. I was taking them on Sundays, and it was just not working. So I tried to take mine Friday nights.
That's what I was trying to do too.
Yeah, so that gives me the whole weekend to kind of. Yeah. If I have a headache, I can lay down, and I'm trying not to like take as much ibuprofen as I was. So like. It's easier if I just go lay down for a little while. And then usually when I get up, I feel much better. I go back to normal. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I totally get the headache though. I will say if like something was happening, let's say there was something happening, I could take some ibuprofen and I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think his is almost like a migraine. Like he has to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like he can't, if it's a regular headache, maybe he could take some, but like if it's, if it's, like a migraine headache, he just has to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know that's what helps me the most. Now, don't get me wrong. That's what helps me the most. But it's like we were having something going on, and I had
and you had you
I could just take some ibuprofen and I would be okay. But ibuprofen makes me sleepy too. So yeah.
He takes BC powder because he can't swallow.
Gotcha.
Which is a whole nother can of worms that he doesn't.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother episode.
We just need to let that go. It's just like, okay, whatever. But, and then, recently I put Cass on because Wegovy has a pill. And so we're trying to see, and so far I haven't noticed any difference. I don't know.
You say like, you don't feel like it's changed anything.
I don't think it has. I mean, maybe it probably takes longer for it to start working because it's a pill and you have to take it every day and it's a smaller dose than like the shot. But she would never take a shot.
No, that's not going to happen.
And she's pretty overweight. So if she does lose anything, it's going to take a long time to figure that out. But I hope that maybe if she just keeps taking it, maybe it'll help her a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah, I know that they've also like correlated. Now I don't have I can't put the study up or anything like that. But like I have heard that the it's supposed to, the Manjaro / Wegovy, whatever, is supposed to help with people who have brain, like Alzheimer's or
Really?
dementia.
Okay.
Yeah, that it can help prevent that. And I don't know exactly how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know the details of that, but like, yeah,
Okay.
I had heard that, some people are taking it for
the
dementia prevention if they have dementia in their families,
My
or
grandmother had it.
they've had family members with dementia that they've decided to try to start taking it because it's supposed to be preventative.
Oh, wow.
To help with preventing
I
dementia.
didn't know that.
So yeah,
That's new.
yeah. Let's see what else. I was gonna say when your husband started taking it, his initial weight loss was pretty fast. I mean, I remember it being pretty fast.
He dropped 75 pounds. I'm not sure how long
did it take it?
I don't know. Maybe 4 or 5 months.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
He was losing several pounds a week, I think.
Oh, wow. That's great. Yeah.
Maybe 6 months.
So I say my husband's been on it now for, let's see, probably, I don't remember exactly when he started either, but I'm going to say we're probably coming up on a year. It's 9 months to a year, somewhere in that neighborhood. And like his weight loss has been pretty consistent.
Yeah. But his job is sedentary and Greg's is
his
not.
job is sedentary, and he's always sat in an office. He's always had an office kind of situation, and he did.
Well, he doesn't.
And now, like for the last 6 months or so, he's been trying to find another job. So that's also been kind of sedentary. And it's winter, and that's kind of sedentary.
Right.
And, there's like a lot of things, but we're trying, since the weather's been so nice, and trying to get back out there, get out there more, and get moving more, and just stuff like that. Just trying to be more active.
Yeah.
But because every little bit of that helps. But you think about it, that's without exercise. That he's like
he's done that. I know. Yeah.
That's kind of amazing to lost that much. But he stopped eating in the mornings. He really tries to go as long as he can before he eats.
Yeah. It's almost like intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
too.
it's like an intermittent fasting, and then has his main meal in the late afternoon.
Yeah.
Usually like somewhere between 4 and 6.
Yeah.
So like we have our main meal in the evening.
Yeah. See, I tried that, and it made me like I was gonna pass out, like shaky and swimmy headed, and I mean my blood sugar must have gone like.
It must have bottomed out on you.
It must. Yeah. I mean, my mom has the hypo.
Yeah, she like hypoglycemia
Where it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she gets tunnel vision. She said her vision goes like this. It gets tunnel vision, so she has to like keep peanut butter and cracker in her purse all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess that's what happens to me. It just gets to where I can't. I feel like I get nauseous and I just get dizzy.
Sometimes what happens too is like
and shaky. I shake.
Your body is not using what you've got available. It's begging for some kind of something.
It's like I'm
not gonna use that granola bar in your middle section. You got to go eat one.
It's like I don't like this at all.
I feel like one of the ways he's just done really well though too is he's really focused. He's focused on meat.
Yeah,
focused on
eats a lot of protein.
A lot of protein. Because he doesn't eat very much dairy at all, like very, very little. So his focus is pretty much on trying to eat as much. Like if he's going to have the most of his meal is going to be meat.
Yeah.
So because of that situation,
I could do that.
It's been that. But I'm going to say, I don't think I could do it either because like I get bored. I like meat, but I still get bored. Like I
don't like it well enough to eat that much of it.
And I get bored. I'm just saying I get bored. And that's pretty much what has happened every time I've tried to do like a very low carb is I get bored. Yeah. I get kind of like, I just really want something else. I just really want something else. So he kind of like has a couple days a week where he'll have like pasta or something like that. Cause we usually do one day a week where we have pasta or maybe
our day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spaghetti
with
Wednesday.
spaghettis. And so like we'll do that. Sometimes we'll do chicken patties and biscuits or something like sausage biscuits or something like that for supper if Barry's home. But like we keep it really simple. And the other part of it is like if you're not as hungry, it's not as hard to go without. I have a good friend who's doing it as well, and she does like a protein shake in the morning, and then she has like a high protein snack And then but hers is all protein too,
Yeah.
where she's trying to keep the protein up.
Mhm.
But when you have that much protein, you have to drink the water.
You have to drink water.
You
Yep.
cannot not drink the water. You will
No.
get dehydrated so quickly.
Yeah.
You will dehydrate out. You will.
Mhm.
So
all the things will be clogged.
Yeah. Well, then
it clogs your pipes.
Being dehydrated makes you feel awful too.
Mhm.
So like you'll have headaches. Then at that point you'll have headaches, and you'll have
it's like it sucks all the moisture out of your
and,
body.
and you can't think straight. You're not as
Yeah.
quick. You
Mm-mm.
don't feel good. You feel tired. You
Yeah.
kind of feel sluggish. You kind of
Mhm.
So being well hydrated is also a big part of it.
Yeah.
Which
is
is
he drinking his water?
He does pretty good. He likes his soda.
See,
He's a diet
Greg does
soda.
too.
He's a diet soda
Greg just drinks
guy.
Pepsi.
So, but he's been drinking more waters.
Good.
So he like drinks at least 1 or 2 bottles of water a day, and that's probably the most he's ever drinking in his
I know.
life.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so like it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like much, but considering
more
where
than
we
we-
started
Right.
with the 2 liter, we're actually doing a little
Yeah, we're doing a whole lot better.
bit. No, but it's yeah, but I don't like water, but I do like water with something in it, like even if it's just lemon or orange.
That's what my mom
slices.
is. She's like, I don't like water.
I don't like the taste of just water necessarily.
It didn't bother
It tastes
me.
metallic or something to me sometimes.
Oh
I
yeah.
get a metally taste, and I don't like that. So like, I have a tendency to put something in it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it depends on. But so I do a lot of Crystal Light for myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Crystal Light seems
Yeah.
to be my
That's what
go-to.
my mom used to
Light.
say.
And when I say Crystal Light, I'd be like, I don't even make it full strength. I'll make it like.
Yeah, just
Like
a little
pack-
packet in there.
Yeah, throw a packet into a gallon, and what should it be
Yeah.
for 2 quarts or something?
Right,
It's like
yeah.
really, or a lot of ice. I'll put a ton of ice in there,
Mhm.
like whatever. Lemonade, Crystal Light lemonade, Crystal Light, and maybe some fruit punch once in a while,
Yeah.
just to keep it. Because I won't do it. I'll skip it. I'll avoid it. I'll just go around it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah. What about you?
Well,
You've always been better about getting your water than me.
yeah.
Always
I
been
mean,
great at getting your water.
I do pretty good drinking my water. I can tell when I haven't drank it. I'm like, oh, I'm drinking water.
Do you get like cotton mouth?
I get-
Mm-hmm.
my mouth just gets so dry. It's so
Mhm.
gross.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate it. So yeah, I have that bottle that I drink out of,
Mm-hmm.
and I probably fill it up 3 or 4 times a day.
Oh wow, that's really good.
It's a bit. I'm not sure how much it actually holds. It probably holds
It's probably like 40 ounces or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's because it's wide.
Mhm.
So yeah, I do pretty good drinking water, and I drink. I mean, in the morning I eat Greek yogurt and blueberries
Mhm.
every morning because it's a probiotic. Because my stomach, ever since my gallbladder got taken out years and years ago,
You can't do-
2004,
you can't
2005.
do-
I have to be so careful. I can't. I have to eat some kind of a protein or something the first thing in the morning, or I'm just paying for it for hours afterwards,
Mhm.
and can't walk out of the house because I can't get out of the bathroom.
Right.
So that's my that's one of my worries if I started taking if I started taking the shot
You're right.
or pill or whatever, a weight loss, anything. And I need to do something because I feel like my hormones are so out of whack from menopause
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like, the girl that turns into a blueberry. I feel like that's
On
me.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
What's her name? Veroka.
Violet. You're
Veruca.
Violet.
Oh, it's Violet. Yeah, you're
Violet.
turning violet. Yeah. I feel like I'm turning violet. Now I just feel like I'm gaining more and more and more and more, just like every day. I feel like I'm gaining 2 or 3 more
Mhm.
pounds. And so I feel like I need to be on it, but at the same time, my digestive system is so screwed up already. It's like, do I want to roll the dice? And maybe it won't. I mean, maybe it'll be fine. But,
Right.
but if it's not, it's going to be, I don't know. It just
Mhm.
worries me that I'm not going to be able to tolerate it.
Well, I'm going to say the one good thing about being retired is that you'd have more control over your
Yeah.
being able to just go in there and go if you needed to
Right,
go. If
yeah.
it did happen, and then, the other thing is, like,
Yeah.
I always say you never know until you try it.
Right.
If it's going to be how it's going to be. The other thing, if you did the shots, they start out with a lower dose and then it
That's true.
eventually goes up.
Yeah.
I know Mike went really slow on his doses going up.
Mhm.
Like he went very, very slow. Like he was on certain ones for like 3 months at a time. It
Yeah.
took him a long time to get up to the full dose.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
to get to his full dose. But I think like I wish that there was a way to be able to get the benefits of not feeling the temptations and the
Right.
cravings is like I
Mhm.
say, because I don't think people really understand how awful my cravings were,
Yeah.
and I don't even think I understood it
Right, until you didn't have them.
until I didn't have them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wow,
Mhm.
this has been really affecting me for a long time.
Yeah.
This has been something because it's not just my brain would just not just say, oh, an ice cream sounds good right now. My brain would be like, I need an ice cream. We need to go get ice cream. Have you
Let's
got
get
ice
some
cream?
ice cream.
And
Let's
it
see
would
what we
be
can
like,
find ice
it would be
cream.
like a, it would be like,
Yeah, like
and
a
my
loop.
body would be like,
Like
it
it's all
turned
right.
into like a crave. It's like not just a thought, but it's like a gnawing craving of
Mhm.
trying to get to
Remember the
something.
Chocolate Beastie commercials?
No,
Oh, you don't remember those?
no, I don't remember those.
I don't remember what I don't know if it was like a Kit Kat or what, I don't know. But there used to be Greg calls me the Chocolate Beastie. And there used to be this commercial. It was a chocolate, I don't know, maybe Hershey or something, I don't know. But it was like this
Craving.
it was a monster.
That's the way it felt. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of a gnawing.
And it was like,
Yeah.
you know, it
And
was
you-
like,
yeah.
and the only way you could control the monster was to feed it chocolate. And they called it the Chocolate Beastie.
Okay.
You know, like control your Chocolate Beastie and buy whatever this candy was. And the first time Greg saw that commercial, he was like, oh, there you are.
She is.
The Chocolate Beastie. So ever since then, I've always been the Chocolate Beastie.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, it's not good.
I know.
It's not good.
But if there was a way I could get the same effect without having to take a shot, I would
Yeah.
totally be like
yeah.
open to that. But this is the first thing I've ever tried that has been
That kind of has worked.
so strongly been just such a strong response in my body.
Yeah.
To
In a
probably
good way.
In the good way that
Yeah.
I was, with the side effects were, like I said, I might have a headache on the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't seem so bad considering my blood sugars have been
Really good.
really good.
Yeah.
And I don't have, then if your blood sugars are good, that gives you less chance of having other problems. Because
Right.
it's the other
Yeah.
problems that sometimes
Yep.
you have from all of the things. So it's a challenge. I mean, and then there's like a choice in it, and you have to be willing to try something that is maybe uncomfortable or
Yeah.
maybe not work for you. And it's okay to say it didn't work. Okay, I tried it didn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
my other thing is I'm afraid it's if my insurance, because I don't have diabetes, well, right now I don't. But and I don't think I'll end up with it just because it's not my family.
Right.
Anywhere in my
but
family.
also I know that certain people, according to your BMI, they're also getting it.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm just worried the insurance not gonna cover it.
and which is one of those things you have to investigate.
Yeah.
If it does, it does, and if it doesn't, you try something else. But I wonder if because I've tried all as much as I can, vitamins and supplements, and trying to do
I've been
other
trying to do
things.
really good about taking my vitamins every day.
Yeah, and I feel like if there was something that would work similarly to
Mhm.
it that was available, that would be great. But
Mhm.
I have not found anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been
No.
like the best as far
Yeah.
as like
I feel like if I could get my hormones figured out
maybe
That would
maybe.
help.
Yeah,
too, because there's other things that need to be figured out.
yeah.
So that might help it a little bit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
Although you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
No,
Um.
it's one of those things. I get everybody else straight, and then they got to get me straight.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. We do have a tendency to flat ourselves off to the back burner. or the
Did we
side
talk
burner.
about that another day?
Yeah, we do.
But
Definitely do.
We even told that little girl, keep yourself on the list.
Keep yourself on the list, Suzanne.
I know. What am I doing? I'm going, let's get you fixed, and then we'll do me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just the way we are.
Yeah.
As much as we try not to be that
I
way.
am.
We
totally.
still do it.
We're totally that way.
You're totally that way. But no, I personally have had a really good response to it. I've talked to other people who have taken other ones and had great response to it and lost quite a bit of weight. And then I've really not lost a lot of weight, but my A1C is
That's really good.
Let's say this.
Yeah.
If your endocrinologist is giving you the high five on your way,
yeah.
you know it's working.
Yeah.
That it's doing what
That's
it's supposed to do.
fantastic.
So yeah, that's the big
I feel
thing.
like I should maybe go to an endocrinologist.
Oh, maybe. The thing with my endocrinologist is they help me with my thyroid. They keep track of the thyroid. So I have to go in every so many months to get my thyroid rechecked. And then also, she also helps me with the diabetes. So like she monitors like my thyroid, my diabetes, and also they kind of just keep track of all your other like your lipids and your all the other things, your blood pressures and stuff like that. So they're just kind of all together between them and my GP. That's kind of pretty much where I go the most.
Right.
The type 2 diabetes and living with it long term. Okay, like I've had it since I was gestational diabetic with my oldest son, and prior to that, I was hypoglycemic. Like we were talking about. I was hypoglycemic in high school, and every time I would try to diet, I would get like.
When you pass out?
Well, no. Well, actually, what I would do was that I would get shaky. I get real shaky, and I want to cry. It's like an emotional, emotional. And so like that would tell me.
That's why I couldn't fast. That's exactly the way I feel. I feel like I'm just like going to jump out of my body.
Like I would just get like, oh, I don't feel good. This is very uncomfortable.
This is bad.
It's very uncomfortable. And so like, and I had it happen a couple of times, and I was working in a nursing home. And so because I was working in a nursing home, they
were on you.
The nurses were like, "Hey, come over here. We're taking your blood sugar right now."
Yeah. What's your blood sugar doing?
When was the last time you ate? And sure enough, I hadn't eaten, and it'd been like multiple hours, and I've been working and blah blah blah. Took my blood sugar. It was like 54.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, let's sit down. You're going to eat this. Here's your juice. I didn't, it was the first time I'd ever really been around that.
What are you talking about?
I didn't have a clue. And so and at that point, so then I went in to get checked with my regular doctor, and you're supposed to have we call it hyperinsulinemia. So my body, it's not so much that it didn't make insulin. He made way too much. It was just crap. So my body overproduced to make up for the fact that mine didn't work very well at all.
Gotcha.
So like my body was constantly like getting bombarded with way too much insulin.
Okay.
So like when I went in, instead of having a normal curve, like you go up and then you come back down, that's normal. That's a normal person.
Okay.
Mine didn't go up. It just stayed flat and then it would bottom out.
Oh wow.
So instead of going up like it's supposed to go up.
Yeah.
It's natural for it to, you eat, it goes up,
and
then it comes back down a certain amount of time. That's completely what they expect. Mine went flat. They call it a flat curve. So like mine never got above 120, even after they had given me a bowl, they call it a bolus, but it's like a lot of sugar. It's just like a sugar thing that you have to drink for them to test it. And then when it went down, when it dropped low. So like too low. And so what happened was my insulin was just not, it was
trash.
It was trash. Really. And
trash insulin.
My body couldn't, it was desperately trying to fix it. So it was creating even more to fix it. And it's not working. We need more to fix it.
My gosh.
And so like what happened was it wound up burning out my thyroid. Right. So when I was pregnant with my second son, and I've been on insulin during that pregnancy. And the second son came, and after he was born, that's when my thyroid crapped out on me. And so like I went in for my, I said, I'm just not feeling that well. I thought I had postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Because
which makes sense.
My brain, this was pre-internet, so I really didn't know. And I really wasn't that up on.
Right. Well, I mean, think about it. You had only had a baby.
I was young.
Yeah.
I was like 25. So like, I didn't really think that this was the problem. I went in and they did some blood work. And then I went home, and the doctor called me on the phone. He said, do I need to send an ambulance to your house? And I'm like, why? And he's like, well, your thyroid came back and it's like 92. Well, average is like between 2 and 4. 0.2 and 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
4. And mine was like at 90.
Oh.
And I had started to develop a goiter at that point. And so like he's like, we got to start you today on medicine. I want you to come over. Can you come over this afternoon? You probably need your husband to drive you. I don't want you to drive. And I was like, whoa. But honestly, it took me about a year to recover and get back into I was starting to lose my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my hair was falling out. My fingernails wouldn't grow. Like
Really?
my fingernails just went. I mean, like you couldn't even like. I would bump something and they would just tear. My skin got thin. It was like very weird because like my skin got thin and dry.
Yeah.
Oh, I could not get enough like moisturizer or whatever.
wow.
I was exhausted all the
All
time.
the time. And you had 2 little kids.
And I had 2 babies.
Woo.
You know,
Yeah.
Stephen was probably like 3, almost 4, and then Barry was a newborn.
Yeah.
And so like that first year,
Oh, that's right.
that first year that after Barry was born, yeah, it was very rough. But I'm gonna say I had a good little country doctor there, and he kind of walked me through it. And I feel like God's put different doctors in my path at different times for a reason,
right?
And
keep you healthy.
Yeah, keep us healthy. And so like he was there for me, and he had the same thing. So he was able to talk to me about it.
Good.
Sometimes God puts those people in your life with somebody in their family, or maybe they're going through something or whatever.
Isn't that funny?
He actually had it. So he had the same problem that I had. Even he was a little old guy, but he had the same thing. And so we talked about it. And he was like, "Okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take it the same time every day. Don't take it with food. Blah blah blah. This is how we're gonna do it." And so, sure enough, he got me back on my feet, and everything was good. It took about a year to get back into complete normal, where I wasn't sleeping like 14 hours a day or wanting to sleep, which you can't do with babies.
No, especially with 2. It's bad enough with 1.
No. So like I just did the best I could survive. At that point, it was survival.
Woo!
Yeah,
that's a lot.
So yeah, and that's when I started seeing an endocrinologist.
Okay.
So it was right after that thyroid kind of crapped out, and then and then we moved here. Yeah. And so after we moved here, that's when I found my first endocrinologist. And I used to have to drive into Nashville up on Charlotte and 28th Street. And every 3 months to go get my blood work done and to get my new my medicine checked and everything, because there wasn't anybody in Murfreesboro who was doing it at the time. Yeah. And then, so about 10 years ago, there was starting to have people here who were doing it. I was like, I'm changing.
Let's not drive to Nashville.
Let's not. That was like, it would take like a whole day to go get checked. Yeah. Like I'd have to miss work. It was like a thing. It was a thing. Yeah. Yeah. So, but as we kind of got through it, I feel like I'm probably doing as well. If somebody who's had something chronically for like 30 years, something like that, you kind of look at your energy level as your real true state of how am I doing? Yeah. And if my energy level is crap, I'm not doing so great. But if my energy level's pretty good, that's my sign that things are okay. Yeah. And so I'm constantly always trying to self-monitor. Yeah. Okay, how is my energy today? How am I really feeling?
Like you can tell the difference.
Yeah. And so like, and I rely on the people around me who like see me and they'll be like, "You look a little tired. You okay? Is everything good? Yeah. Do you need a rest? Is this a rest thing? Is this a sick thing? Is this a, could it be this, that, or the other?" Yeah. So yeah, I kind of rely on the people around me who see me a lot. My husband's great. He'll be like,
"Yeah, he pays attention.
That's not normal. Don't do that. Come on. Let's go to the doctor. You got to go talk to the doctor." And I'll be like, "I don't want to do it." And he'll be like, "Yes, you do. Go. Come on." So yeah, he keeps my feet to the fire. Yeah, that's right. But
that's funny. Yeah, you have to watch your sugars and all your stuff. My estrogen is like,
yeah,
it's just like. So I'm sure that's part of my issue.
Yeah, maybe it's like time to start trying to figure out if there's something that they can do. And that also might help your bone density issue. I mean, the bone density is also tied to estrogen. And the more I learn, talking to different people about different problems that they've had, and then it's all been because of menopause. So like menopause changes. It changes you.
I know my body is like going,
yeah, it's terrible. So it might be worth exploring.
Yeah. That's what I think I'm going to see. So anyway, we'll tell you what happens.
We'll keep you up to date on it
when we figure it out.
If we ever figure it out.
So if you have any comments or like medicines that you've taken or diagnoses that you've gotten that maybe you didn't know you had, and you were like, "Oh, this is what it was," let us know, because sometimes we just need help.
And I think knowing that you're not the only person going through it.
Yes.
Whereas really helped me when my doctor was telling me that he totally knew what I was going through. It made me feel so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Just as another person out there who's going through something, or who had been through something that was similar, it makes you feel a lot better. It makes you feel understood. You're not alone.
Yep. So let us know. So, oh, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook
And
and
Spotify.
Spotify and YouTube and all our
The
places.
TikTok.
The TikTok.
The TikTok.
Actually, are we on Instagram? I don't think we're on Instagram yet, but you never know. That may be a thing soon. I don't
That
know.
may be a thing.
So we'll talk to you guys later.
Right.
Bye.